Hi guys. I just wanted to share a quick tip with you with regards to eggplants, okay? I love eggplant and I find that I'm increasingly preparing it now that we're starting to eat a bit more plant-based and a bit more vegetarian, trying to rely less on meat, and I find it's great for it because the texture is kind of meaty, I guess. You know, there's something about it, and it also absorbs a lot of flavors when it's cooked with spices and stuff. It really takes in all the spices and herbs, and I just think it's a great vegetable when you're trying to go vegan or vegetarian or whatever. Anyway, the tough part about eggplant when you start making it is you realize that it's packed with water and it's very spongy, and when you fry it up, it absorbs a lot of oil, and you feel really compelled to add more oil. And then you just end up with this big oily mess, which you don't want. I mean, you could grill it, and I do that sometimes, but grilling, I don't know, it's okay to grill once in a while, but it becomes a little bit dry, and after a while you just want to mix it up with other ingredients. You just want to toss it in a pan, right, sometimes? Now, I've found, and this is after I've been practicing eggplant for a long time. My mom used to make it all the time in Iranian cooking. There's like a specific dish that she used to make with eggplant, and she's the one who actually taught me how to deal with eggplant when cooking it in oil. Okay, so I've got this pan here, this saucepan. There's about 3 tablespoons of oil in here, so there's enough, but there's not like an inch, of coating around, but there's not just like a little bit, you've got to put some oil to get some flavor in there and to get it kind of caramelized. So I've cut the eggplant, into big chunks, okay, because I'm gonna make a salad with it later, but whatever, you can cut it up into slices if you prefer that. And I'll share this tip with you. I put it all in there. Try not to overcrowd the pan, okay? But anyways, do what you can. Add some salt. Okay, now salt is one of those things when you start cooking with eggplant, a lot of people will say, oh, add salt. When you slice it, put salt and let it, sit in a colander or something in the sink, and all the water will come out. And that is true, but when the water comes out, it also kind of dries it up. So I find that it then becomes kind of almost crunchy and dry when you make it. I don't know. To me, I don't see any benefit to it. I've done it a million times, but I still feel like this is the best method, what I'm doing now. So I've put it in. It's on high heat, okay? So you got to make sure that you're cooking with olive oil or coconut oil or something that can deal with high heat, okay? Don't do it with like some butter or volatile vegetable oil, okay? So that's cooking. What I'll do is I'm looking for the cover for my pan. It's somewhere. Oh, it's right there, as usual. I'm looking for stuff all over the place, and it's right in front of me. So I've put the cover on the pan. Now, the eggplant has absorbed all the oil, okay? And the old me would have felt scared and would have said, oh, it's gonna burn, and I'm gonna have to add more oil and add more oil and add more oil. But I remain calm and serene because I know that it's gonna take in all the oil. It's gonna be in this kind of state of, it will smoke a little bit, and it might, and that's when it kind of gets, it gets turns into this charred kind of color, which is what you want, right? And then the oil will start seeping out again, and it's gonna continue to fry up like that, okay? So I leave it for a little while, like a few minutes, okay? Resist the temptation of, looking too much. If you are worried that it's burning, then look under, okay? See, let me try to show you with the camera what this is looking like. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, you see this? You see, I'm going to turn this around, and you see that, they're a bit some pieces are getting dark like that, that's okay, you know? And you wait another 30 seconds or so, and you'll see that it'll be fine. And now I toss it, okay? And as I toss it, I see that there are some bits that are getting dark, right? Like, it's starting to look like this, all right? But it's also cooking at the same time. And because it's thick, it's not getting all dried up and crunchy, which is not really what I'm looking for if I'm trying to cook this eggplant for like a Buddha bowl or a salad or something like that, okay? So I cover it again. Just make sure you turn all the pieces so that if there is a side that is brown, that it's not, that it's face up now, okay? So you keep it like this for a couple of minutes, and then you're going to end up with something that looks like this, okay? This nicely browned, but still moist inside, really flavorful eggplant, okay? So that's my tip for today. Have a good one.